The implementation of the Goods and Services Tax in India on the 1st of July 2017 marked a significant milestone in the country's economic history. Today, as we complete 8 years of GST, we reflect on the transformative journey of this historic tax reform that streamlined our complex indirect tax system, enhanced compliance, and boosted economic growth.
Let us first look at the journey of GST from its first mention in the 2006 Union Budget, where it was proposed for implementation by April 2010. In 2009, the first discussion paper was released. The Constitution 115th Amendment Bill was introduced in 2011 but was lapsed. The 122nd Amendment Bill was introduced in 2014 and eventually became the 101st Amendment Act in August 2016. The GST Council, established under Article 279A, met for the first time in September 2016. By March 2017, the Council had recommended the CGST, SGST, IGST, UTGST, and Compensation Cess Acts, which were passed in April. GST rules were finalized in May 2017, and by June, all states except Jammu and Kashmir passed their SGST Acts. GST was formally launched on the 1st of July 2017 in a historic midnight session at Parliament. With the passing of CGST and IGST ordinances for Jammu and Kashmir on the 8th of July, GST came into effect across the country, marking the true economic integration of India. Since then, the journey has continued with constant updates and refinements, adapting to the evolving economic landscape and addressing challenges faced by taxpayers and officers alike.
Before GST, India's indirect tax system was fragmented and complex, with a multitude of taxes imposed by both the central and state governments, such as excise duties, service tax, VAT, central sales tax, entry tax, and others. This structure led to cascading of taxes, higher administrative costs, and hindered the free flow of goods and services across states. With GST, all these taxes were subsumed into a single tax on the supply of goods and services. Each taxpayer is now assigned to a single tax authority for regular compliance. The laws and procedures under GST apply uniformly across the country, and the compliance mechanism is supported by a robust IT infrastructure. GST also enables seamless credit flow through the supply chain, eliminating the cascading effect of taxes.
The GST Council plays a central role in the implementation and administration of GST in India. Chaired by the Union Finance Minister and comprising representatives from all states and union territories, the Council makes key decisions through regular consultations and consensus building. Starting from its first meeting in September 2016, the Council has held 53 meetings so far, effectively managing various aspects of GST. The Council is supported by committees like the Law Committee, which advises on legal provisions and amendments, the Fitment Committee, which recommends GST rates for goods and services, the GST Implementation Committee, which takes decisions on urgent issues, and the IT Grievance Redressal Committee, which addresses technology-related problems faced by taxpayers.
GST has significantly enhanced the ease of doing business in India. It has reduced the overall tax burden, brought down prices, and increased competitiveness, not just for large businesses, but also for medium and small enterprises. GST has contributed to the formalization of the Indian economy, giving consumers access to better quality products and improved services, along with stronger consumer protection. The removal of border checkposts and entry taxes has reduced transportation time and costs, integrating India into a common national market. With the introduction of the e-way bill system, movement of goods is now backed by a robust electronic trail, ensuring transparency and efficiency. One of the most defining features of the GST regime has been its consultative and responsive nature. In the last 8 years, the central and state governments have issued around 630 notifications and 312 circulars on the recommendations of the GST Council. This reflects the government's openness to feedback and its commitment to refining and improving the system. In addition to this, several outreach programs have been conducted to assist and guide taxpayers in navigating the GST system.
The success of GST is evident from the remarkable statistics. As of May 31, 2025, there are 1.52 crore registered taxpayers in India. A total of 161.93 crore returns have been filed in these 8 years, amounting to an average of 5.6 lakh returns per day. The highest number of return transactions recorded in a single day is 32.65 lakh. Till May 31, 2024, a total of 619.39 crore e-way bills have been generated, translating to about 21.23 lakh per day. Over 2,431 crore invoices have been uploaded to the system, averaging 84 lakh invoices every day. GST revenue collections reflect this success. In the first 3 years, revenue steadily increased. A dip followed in 2020-21 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But the economy and collections rebounded strongly, peaking at 22.08 lakh crore rupees in 2024-25. The GST revenue of Kerala followed a similar trajectory, with a strong recovery post-pandemic, reaching 33,000 crore rupees in the last financial year. At the commissionerate level under the Thiruvananthapuram zone, GST collection by the Calicut Commissionerate is 5,597.15 crore, while Kochi Commissionerate stands at 16,742.74 crore, and Thiruvananthapuram zone is at 10,718.67 crore.
On the occasion of 8th GST Day, the Thiruvananthapuram CGST zone received a commendation certificate from CBIC for its performance in timely GST registration processing and appeal disposal. The zone topped nationally in both areas, reflecting consistent and focused efforts by the team. As we mark 8 years of this transformative journey, let us stay united in our efforts and strive for excellence in every sphere of activity, so that our nation continues to rise to greater heights of achievement.